Hey. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. I am your host, Javier. Please don't forget that. We're gonna have a great show tonight, alright? Thank you again for having me in your homes and in the palm of your hands. It's crazy how technology moves now, alright? Hey, we're gonna recap what has happened in this week with sports, with the news. We're gonna have inspiration / information in our serious side, and we're gonna have a special guest, a comedian actually. Ryan is his name. He has a story to share for us. Stay tuned, don't miss a beat, alright? See this? You know what this is for? To wipe down the tie. That's why. Alright, so let's recap this week. Current events. California has gone back to number 5 in top economies in the world. They have surpassed the UK. That is incredible. So what happened was back in 2002, they were in 5th, but the Great Recession in 2012 knocked them down to 10th place. Excuse the accent. But now they're back to number 5 where they belong. Shout out to you, California. You guys are awesome. The NBA. Who do you think is going to win the playoffs? I personally would like to see Utah and Philly go against each other. Sounds like a good matchup. People speculate LeBron James and Curry. Now, how do you stop the greatest shooter of all time? You take away his ammunition, right? You take away the ball, you pressure him to pass, you lock him down. Now, how do you stop the greatest athlete, LeBron James? Just cut the AC. We've seen it happen before. FIFA, starting tonight, 40 days away from the 2018 World Cup in Russia. Oh, I love soccer. Shout out to Messi. The Major League Baseball, let me give a quick shout out and recognition to the top right now teams in the league would be the Houston Astros, the Red Sox, the Diamondbacks, the Yankees, and the Cubs, okay? They are NFL, right? The Fantasy League. We're going to be having a competition. I hope you stay tuned. Later on in the series, because football has not started, we'll be releasing the prize. There's going to be a prize for whoever wins. Maybe monetary, it may be something cool. Who knows? All right, stay tuned. Don't miss a beat. All right. Are you ready to learn something? I hope you taking notes. Hey, check this out. I got my inspiration / information segment of the show. The serious side. Stitch had to go away, so we got this board in replacement. He will live on in our memories and in our hearts, all right? Why so serious? I'm trying to make money and I'm trying to learn, all right? That's why I'm serious. Are you serious? You ready? All right. Number 1, the man on top of the mountain did not fall there. That is self-explanatory, okay? Grind, work hard. Life is like a shitty sandwich. The more bread you have, the less shit you eat. Self-explanatory there too. We're all chasing the paper because of the benefits. We all know why. Number 3. Now this is my favorite quote of all time. I got taught this by my cousin at a very young age, and it stuck with me, and it has driven me. It has been my fire to mi corazón. Okay, I'm gonna teach you something. I hope you really learn. Okay, it is easier to be successful than it is to live in poverty. Please understand that. It is easier to be successful than to live in poverty. That means when they cut your light off, when you ain't got no car because it's repossessed, when sometimes you get evicted, who knows whatever the situation may be. That is hard. That is a burden. Why the hell would you want to go through that? Grind it out. Sometimes you're not going to get sleep. Grind it out. Sometimes you don't feel good. Grind it out. It is much easier to reap the benefits of being successful than to reap the laziness of being complacent and being in poverty. No, not in my team, right? I like to have a circle of winners. Are you a winner? Please, let's do this together. I'm fucking excited here. Do you remember by chance my last segment last week, the mentors? Do you, lazy student? I taught some good information. You need to go back and check out those videos, all right? Now, for those that don't know where to start on a good mentor, because maybe they don't have a good surrounding influence, positive. You want to always be surrounded by positivity. Get the hell away from negativity. It's just a dark hole. It consumes you, all right? So yeah, surround yourself. If you cannot do it physically, do it virtually. Go beyond your means. You're on Instagram anyways. Follow some good stuff. Unsubscribe from all the BS and all the selfies. You know, it'll be good if you stop looking at some memes and did some work. You know what I'm saying? All right, for like example, my business mindset, because I want to be in businesses and know how to organize and manage. I follow Grant Cardone, Gary Vee, Lewis House, and they have a great mind, character. They're genuine and they have the integrity. You know what I'm saying? That I want to be and have when I get to that level. Some people get up that high and their manners change and everything. No, these guys stay true and humble. Just giving you some information. All right, use it wisely. Just cultivate the information you absorb. All right, like what I was once taught. If you're surrounded by bums and there's 5 bums, you're gonna be the 6th bum. If you're surrounded by 5 millionaires, guess what? You're gonna be the 6th millionaire. All right. So please take the information that I give you tonight to heart. You can't touch this. You can't touch this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time of the night, the entertainment portion. We have our special guest, Ryan. He is ready to tell you a story. He is a comedian. He's been doing it for a little bit of time now. So please, please, please give me a warm round of applause for my friend, Ryan. You can't touch this. Ladies and gentlemen, are you pumped up as I am? Yes, yes indeed. We're gonna have a great time tonight. My name is Ryan the Douchebag. Okay, again, my name is Ryan the Douchebag. I'm here for your comedy entertainment, alright? And I feel like laughter is a good way to get people out of being uncomfortable, back into feeling comfortable, right? Follow me, you follow me? Okay. So I like to make people laugh. Sometimes awkward things come out my mouth. Like, when I'm at the clubs and I'm trying to pick up chicks, I'll go up and be like, baby, I ate a cookie at your ass. You with it? And either I get slapped or I get the cookie. I personally like Oreos over Chips Ahoy in there because they're more durable. They don't get as many crumbs, all right? But yes, that's not the story I want to tell you tonight. Tonight I have an embarrassing story, alright? So I hope you pay close attention. I'm not going to say this twice, right? Fucking Ryan the Douchebag at your service, okay? Okay. So, back in November last year, 2017, my cousin Pucho is getting married. And not in the USA, he's going back to the fucking motherland, Nicaragua, to get married. Making it difficult for everybody with the visas and the money and all this other stuff, right? So Pucho goes to Nicaragua, Granada. Great time. I cannot deny it. I had a great time, right? That is not that story. That is not the story. What happened was, the night before I go to Nicaragua, me and my friends, we have a Getty. For those that don't know and have no social life, a Getty is a group of friends, getting together, fucking drinking tequila, smoking weed, doing rails and backflips up the fucking kitchen, you know what I'm saying? Doing weed, other things like that. And at one point in the night, you get horny. Women coming over, you see the chick you usually bang, and you're like, fuck it, one more time, baby, why not? But at that point in the night, when you're drinking a lot, you have a whiskey dick. Whiskey dick, ladies and gentlemen, doesn't let you do anything. Okay. So I took a jackrabbit, a JR, right? What that is, ladies and gentlemen, that is a male enhancer, all right? If you have a 4-inch cock, it makes it into a 12-inch cock. Luckily, I had an 8-inch, and now I'm 16 inches, right? But that's not why I took the thing. I did it to cure my whiskey dick, you know what I'm saying? It's like a street legal Viagra that you could get over the counter. Ryan the Douchebag sent you, okay? Okay, so I took that thing, got my thing ching ching like Popeyes when he eats the spinach, bada bing, bada boom. She goes home, I go to sleep, it's a good night, but that's not my story. The story continues. You see, jackrabbit stays in your system for 72 hours. So the next day I'm at the airport, you know what I'm saying? I'm at the line waiting to be checked, so I come up next, and they tell you the same thing. Put your luggage in the X-ray. Take everything out your pockets. And so I'm like, yeah, you want to see what's in my pockets? It's fucking cash. Fucking pick it up, man. I appreciate you keeping our country safe. That's your tip. I don't feel like you are appreciated. So yeah. They're like, yeah, excellent. Get in the thing. The machine that fucking goes 360, and you gotta put your hands up and shit like that. So like, yeah, put your hands up. At that point in time, however, I'm getting too ahead of myself. I started getting a boner magically. I don't know why. So it's like they're like, put your hands up. You're like, I don't know if you can see that far away down there, but like it's like a big stick up, like a gun, a revolver in there, right? So like, excuse me, sir, do you have something in your pockets? I'm like, no. You sure you don't have nothing in your pockets? No. And they're like, okay, sir, would you like to do this here or in the private room? And I'm like, we could do this right here. I ain't got nothing to fucking hide. What? I ain't got nothing. You want to do this here? You want to go over there? What you want to do, huh? What you want to do? And so he says, we can do this right here. We do it right here. So I'm like this still. Everybody's watching me. I look like a fucking suspect now. And I'm like that. He starts doing his process, and I'll show you. He not only does he grab my dick, he grips it and strokes it like that dirty bastard, right? So he goes. And he has the nerve to wipe his hands on me. He goes. He realizes what the fuck it was. Yeah. He says, you can go, sir. And I say, yes, I can go, sir. Shit. Congratulations, you just touched a man, man. So I get my shit and I'm like, ho, let me get my money back. You motherfuckers don't deserve this shit, man. Embarrassing me like that. The worst part, that's not the worst part. The worst part is that I got actually harder. My dick got stronger. It didn't get like, you would think that, no, but it got, I'm just walking like that. The good thing though, because I like to make opportunity out of disasters, is that I got numbers, The girl saw me in the airplane. We were going to the same flight, like, hey, I saw what happened, I saw. And so, God damn, you know what I'm saying? But that's another story. I'll tell you another time. You're not ready for that, man. Yo, Ryan, the douchebag at your service, ladies and gentlemen. Go back to you, happy, you son of a bitch. Hey. Thank you, Ryan, for that lovely anecdote. That was freaking hilarious, man. Can't believe that happened to you. And you got harder? That's crazy, man. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that is all the time that we have this week. Thank you for tuning in. I do appreciate it from the bottom and the top of my heart. We're going to keep practicing till everybody gets that all together now. This is My 20s podcast. My name is Javier once again. Have a great night. Be blessed.